Hello and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here once again at Limlock, though since last episode we have left this area. We actually went to, I went to do some Ministerial dailies, found out I didn't have the reputation for them, so I did a few quests over there with the XP, disabler on. But we did have enough, I haven't quite got to doing the dailies yet, but we do have enough, or did have enough stars of merit to get one more level on our legendary weapon, which doesn't seem much, but it's better than nothing. That goes from, 876.4 to 882, so that's still, 6 extra DPS, or 5.6 extra DPS, so an increase is an increase, we're not going to complain about that. But I'm going to be slowly making my way, obviously using the Stone of the Tortoise to not get experience for it, but I'm going to slowly be trying to get those dailies, because I can do, I just need the reputation for it, but then I can just start doing those dailies, get more stuff, hopefully level up our weapons, increase the legacies and stuff like that. So, this will go hopefully from 50% damage over time to 66% damage over time, which is obviously preferred than what we currently got. But either way, that's just something I wanted to mention. Before we get into today, we also have our Hobbit gift of the day. Let's have a quick look at it. It's going to be 20 virtual experience and a massive pile of silver scraps. Just money then. And we also have this. I'm just going to chuck it on our bow. We currently have the teeniest amount of experience. Oh, I realized I've disabled leveling, so I've just wasted 1,000 experience, but we are currently 30k away from leveling up, so probably like a quest and some kills, not a huge deal. But speaking of quests, here we go with one. We're talking about the brother of Mazog is now in rural Gundabad. He must have message to Durin and Scarhald and King Thorin of the Lonely Mountains. So we need to go talk to Runic.
I do not understand
Runeric, rather.
why your friend is so concerned about the one called Gorgor the Ruthless.
One orc is such same as any other in my experience and that of my kind. But I have some spare parchment for you to write the frightening warning if he wants to send back home. There's a box of paper near the taskboard. My people use its contents to post requests on other messages on the board. You can give him some parchment from the box if you must. Cool. At least he's being somewhat helpful. I also think all these are items from... I'm just going to delete those. They're all from the areas of Ministerial type area. So, finding some parchment, bringing it back to Gloween, and if he's still here... Oh, he left. Where is he? Center of... Oh, okay, he's here. I was like, when did he move? He has attracted his attention while he readies his ravens. Nick concentrated in this child has peppered me with questions ever since I began. Yes, I told you once, this one is Vaka and this one is Telga. The names mean vigilant and cutter, if you must know. Glowing must his turn and speaks to you again. This one is Hyala, which means chatter, and I dare say he and the Beholding Child have much in common. Can you keep this child entertained while I prepare these messages? I need to think, and these constant questions are not helping. Okay, let's ask you some questions. Do they fly very high? How do they know where to go? What's the furthest they've ever flown before? Pause for air, and you manage to interject a question. The child considers it briefly. Have I any chores that need doing? Well, yes, I suppose. I am nearly a man grown after all, and Mother says my job to scout outside Limlock once a week. I will do that now if you let her know. You've already met her. Yes, her name is Iyasa. Okay, I'm leaving now, but I want you to learn more about the ravens. Okay, I feel like something bad is going to happen to this child. That's just what I think, and I need to find his mother. Here she is. Cool.
I told Vidar that as he grows into a man, he must shoulder further duties around the village.
True, fair enough. Includes scouting the wilderness outside Limlock. I did not expect him to choose to do it so immediately after an attack by an orc raiding party. He's always been a bobber. Oh. Are we going to have to help him? Is that... Look for him at these locations and safeguard him. I remember your good-hearted assistant. So we're going to let him scout, and we're going to scout him scouting, basically. For some reason, I got very confused. Thought we were up here, and we were going to have to travel very far. Let's get on our war steed and get out here. I feel like we're going to have to attack. I feel like 2 of them are probably going to be fine. We'll probably have, like, this one and this one are going to be okay. This one is going to have an issue. Or this one will be good, this one will be bad, and he's not going to go to the third because he's being attacked. Something along those lines. That just seems like that makes sense to me. That's going to be the way it ends. And I don't really want to have to fight 2 enemies. Can we not? I mean, I want experience. I'd rather only defeat 1 enemy. So if I can have a bat also leave me alone. Thank you, please. At least the other 2 have left me alone. No, the Stalker's still following me, is he? Right, cool. Bat is gone. Vidar is obviously a Bjorning, so that's why he's like this. Bear cub snorts in your direction. You cannot guess its meaning. Is this Vidar? I hope so, both your sake and his. Alright, let's kill some orc raiders. We'll focus on the one that's attacking Vidar, and then obviously the other one is just attacking us, so we'll just grunt the hits so that... I mean, he's a child, and he has 3 times our morale, almost, so I think he'll be fine. But I'm gonna guess his damage probably isn't as consistent, maybe. I also will be interested to see... yeah, how much experience? So 2 kills and we'll level up our bow. So all that effort for 2 kills worth of experience. I mean, it wasn't too much effort because it's just an epic battles I've been doing in the background that got me enough stars of merit. But yeah, kind of wish we got a little bit more out of it. But that's what the dailies are for, hopefully. Is at least the dailies, I think, allow you to get the things that level up your legacies, not the level of the main legacy, like the damage. But I think you can level up these ones by getting... am I going to have to defeat more? You can get these ones by, like, getting the starlit... Is it starlit crystals for these and then the other items for that? There's a scroll or something. I can't remember what it is. Maybe... No. Scroll of Empowerment. Yeah. We should probably use that Scroll of Empowerment since we have it. Maybe. But yeah. But I've always wanted to get... Oh, we're gonna die. I didn't even realise. Where did... We had... Power of Earth thingy there, didn't we? Where's that gone to? Come on. I didn't mean to attack that goat. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. I've got things that are going wrong. Right, he hurries away in triumph. So he's gone. Perfect. So, okay, I was wrong. I thought we were gonna have him... I need to use Blood Arrow next. And then, as soon as that's available, use that. And probably should be moving as well. Yeah, I'm trying to find... I know we don't use it. That one. I don't know why it's not on my skills for some reason. It's weird. Yeah, I was saying, or at least I was trying to say, about... Obviously, I want to get, like, a first stage eventually, but I think the only difference, from my understanding, of like a third age to a first stage is you don't have to upgrade it as much. Like, it has a higher base level than a third or second age. I think, from what I understand, that is the only real difference. So if I were to just put more effort into a third age, it's going to be as effective as a first stage. Like, the DPS on a first stage will also be whatever this is, 3029 when it gets to its max. I do have a first stage on my other hunter, so that is something I will probably just check. I will also check stuff like the damage over time is still 66%. You guys are still invisible. It's weird. But yeah, if that's true, then is it worth us getting a first stage? Not really sure until maybe like end game sort of times where we're like 130 and can kind of just relax a bit more. Vidar returned and spoke of your prowess. Thank you for keeping an eye on him. You're alive to learn that the bear cub was Eos's son Vidar. After all, on the journey back to Limlock, you're not entirely certain. You had not been entirely certain. Your friends had gathered behind the lodge and released the messenger ravens. You should join them. Hey, so where are we? All the way up here. Hopefully we don't have to go too far around because we had some real struggles with these rocks last time. There is an enemy here. So is that going to be a problem? Maybe? Okay, the doors are gathered to watch Glowing release the ravens.
Are they ready or not? What is the delay?
Okay. Well, that was quick. They just disappeared. Talk to Renerick Notbeard outside his lodge. I wanted like a nice farewell to the ravens, but not quite in the cards, was it?
Ravens have been sent.
Yes. Renerick brows increased the... should have read the message before your dwarf friends to release the ravens. He has not called an entire company of dwarves here, has he? Possibly.
They have been more than welcoming up to this point.
But if a whole troop of dwarves comes to Limlock, what is that noise? Your companions do not sound pleased with something. Oh. What's up? Have they been attacked? Has the ravens been killed? Do I have to go back? Oh no, what's up? All my ravens flew to the White Mare on the errand. Arrows sped from the ground and brought them down. I do not know if any of my birds survived this assault or if any messages reached their destinations. Go to the White Mare north of here and recover the fallen ravens. There's no which of them did not escape the orcish volley. Why don't I just get a horse over there? Honestly. Like, what is stopping me just, you know, going to the Lonely Mountain myself and going, this happened. And then, like, give me, like, an item that, you know, would... I know I'm trusted. I'm at least trusted at Scarhold. I'm not sure if I'm as trusted on the Lonely Mountain. But I'm trusted, I would have thought, at this point. But, like, give me an item that I can be like, right, this is, like, a note from you. And then be like, this orc is in Gundabad. We need help. Give us help, please. So looking at the quest ring, though, there seems to be... I was hoping that I wasn't going to aggro him since I'm so slow at the minute. It's looking like there's 2 quest rings, which 3 ravens went out. Hopefully 2... Well, hopefully only 2 at most were taken down. Because then that leaves 1 still, but it then depends on where that one went to. But then if that goes to, let's say, the Lonely Mountain... Let's say that goes to Scarhold, right? Then they can then send a raven or someone to the Lonely Mountain and tell them. So, kind of. I don't know which one went where though. So Vaka is here. It's Purge Poison. Purge Poison, there we go. Yeah, weird lag today. So Vaka is injured but not dead. Lost several feathers and lots of blood. And apparently I queued up using Purge Poison twice. And the other one is J.R.R. So I can't remember the third one's name, but that one seems to either be dead entirely. J.R.R. has a broken wing pierced by an arrow. And then, yeah, it looks like that's the only 2. So the third one, whichever that one was called, seems to be fine, unless Venko over here has maybe found the third one. That could also be the case of what's happened, but we'll see. Gonna try and stay out of the way of the orc archers if we can. Venko, Glowing, and Imlak. No, there doesn't seem to be one here, so maybe they haven't found a third.
You're being watched. No, not by orcs.
Are they Bjornings over there? Possibly.
We are being watched.
I do not like it. Confront the unsuspecting village visitors northwest of the White Mare across the river. So, just over here, shall we? So, Renerick is here, as well as the rest. Is that Ursa there? I'm being attacked. I didn't see you. Also, that water became really laggy. Renerick cannot bear follow you to the White Mare with some of his people. Why? Are we going to have an issue where they're going to attack us? Are we going to have a problem? Is he going to be like, don't send out for, like dwarves? But then we can just be like, yeah, we'll camp out somewhere that's not in Limerick, surely. Like, we can easily take this area, or this area. In fact, taking Cliffeld as our base of operations is probably better for us. It's closer to Gundabad. So that's fine, and we don't have to annoy them. Right. Gonna hopefully, well, Purge Poison quickly to get that, and then we'll just quickly wait for our morale to regen as well.
Your ravens. Do they still live?
They're grievously wounded and will die if not treated. I understand one of the ravens escaped the arrows of the orcs and winged away with a message it bore. Does it entrust these poor creatures that end? Then end. Does your increase... Yeah, okay. There are no more use to you. What do you discard them? Make it clear that you want to heal Hyala and Vaka of their hurts if you can. It's true, if you collect some of the herbs that we call flood broom, it grows beside rivers and streams and the floodfells and possesses healing properties that may help. Collect some unspent arrows of the orcs. My wife will inspect them back at Limlock and she may learn something of which I can make use of from healing. So basically we might find like if there's poison in it or something like that. So we're probably... Are we going to have to kill enemies? Yeah, unspent arrows from orcs. So there's a lot of archers up there, so we'll probably just have to kill them. So that's fine. Hopefully just try and do one at a time though, because archers are a bit of a pain if you even attacking one from range, obviously. That's why I try and get as close to the archers as possible. Because if they go melee, they can't poison me. Or as much. We've got a tarnished heritage rune of law, which is useless to us at this point, but... Will we survive this? Is the camera gonna freak out? Yes. Oh. Cool. Nope. I thought we might have gotten away with it, but no. I was really hoping. I was like, for a second, I was thinking it was fine. But this does bring up a good point of, while we're now making our way back up, we can try and get some of these flood brooms and also these arrows if we find any orcs. Now I wonder if, like, this is a hunter, so he should have arrows, which he does, potentially. But I'm wondering if they have it where, like, melee orcs... Actually, no, this looks like a melee orc. I would have thought a hunter maybe has a bow and arrow to shoot from range, but I was going to say, is it going to be where, like, melee enemies specifically don't have arrows? Hopefully we're fine. Maybe we can get multiple. We only need 3, so we only need 3 kills. But we might be able to get like 1 or 2, or even 3 from one enemy. Because especially if this guy has arrows, but is only doing melee, you should in theory have more than 1 unspent arrow. But I also understand the fact that basically this is saying kill 3 orcs, find 3 of this thing. Is essentially what's being said there. These guys actually... I don't know what it is that makes them seem like they're not as bad. Maybe these guys... No, they're not lower levels. Something about these, like, they seem... Are they just less strong than the Gundabad hunters? So I feel like I'm struggling, or not struggling against them as much, just generally. Maybe not losing as much health either. Or it might be because I'm only doing like one-on-one attacks. And ideally as well, once I kill this, it's going to just show me specifically where these flood brooms are. And then I can go grab them. Cool. And go grab them quickly without attacking any more enemies. So we'll go up there, and then there, and then there. And I think that's where we were, because that's the white mare. So we'll go in the water here, then go up that way, looks like. Whoa. Water is very, very clear here. But unfortunately we still did damage ourselves, but that's fine. I need a skill that just increases swimming. Specifically. Just that. Like, slow down my running when I get back on water. Like, get back off water onto land. But make it so that I can swim faster for a little bit. That would be great. Is that where we died? Or is it probably a higher up area? I think it was that one there, probably. Is there going to be only one because there's one quest ring? Probably. That's a good point. 183. I think they have more morale, the stalkers, than the actual things. We won't worry about that damage too much as long as we stay out of their range. They can't do any more damage to us. There we are, and then we'll just quickly do that while we can. Yeah, so these guys have 139,000. So a little under 50k less. So down here should hopefully be 2 more, at least. Perfect. And then that's us done. We'll go up, and then when this quest finishes, which hopefully is roughly an hour-ish, maybe it's return to Limlock. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's quite far away, actually. I didn't realise where we were. I thought we were further over to the right. It's not a huge problem, though. Only issue is going to become if we get dismounted. I really want to get the travel skill, then. I don't know at what point. I feel like you used to just be able to get the travel skill whenever. And then they made it like locked behind reputation. Or it was just you got a lot more reputation when you were at lower levels. Or maybe I just did more reputation quests. I'm not sure. I just felt like I didn't. Obviously stuff like Bree and, you know, Mitchell Delving, you got those from like levels. But I feel like, for example, even Holtvis, I don't feel like I did a lot of side quests to get the reputation up for that. Maybe I'm wrong. But even stuff like, I think I have, don't I have Ministerith here? No, after bit I lost Skiliath and Esteladlan. I've barely done anything in Minas Morgul. So, yeah, I don't know. It's weird sometimes. Sometimes it's like, you've got to do a lot. I think Caliscaladon was a bit of a pain. And sometimes you just get them really easily. And we would save so much time if we had, for example, Limlock, because we could have just gone from there, straight to Limlock, done. You know, we do that quest over here, straight to Limlock, done. You know. And it also makes it so it's easier for me to go off and do like the Minister dailies and stuff when we can get back here easily. Right now I have to go back to Holtvis, up to Beyondinghus to here, which is a bit of a trek, and quite a lot of money. It's fine. Anyway. Yes, sir.
You brought me some arrows from the orcs?
Yes. She inspects the arrows, sniffing the arrowhead and grimacing. Yes, these are coated in a thin poison, but not enough for such those to injure or maim. They seek to attack their enemies from the inside as well. My husband instructed you to grab a flood broom that tells me suspected poison for the herb. He has especially treated such vile substances for us before, but it's good to know for certain. He has brought you birds inside the lodge. Find him there. Tell him the arrows used by orcs in this area are poisoned as he believes. And actually complete that bit of the quest. Does it not make sense, though, to know what the poison is? Like, it surely makes a difference. Right? I don't know. Oh, they've got a bed each. Nice.
Poison? Yes. I thought so.
I've set mortar boiling on the fire in the north room, add the flood broom to it, and let it steep for a while. You did gather the flood broom, did you not? Alright, don't have to be like that to me. Then we gotta wait. While we wait... Oh, is that my... Yeah, this one. That was... So I added to that one. Interesting. Okay, let's reforge that. So we can actually just, I don't know, put experience to it. If we're getting experience from quests, we might as well put it towards that. And I can then use this. Because if I'm not getting anything for these ones, might as well use it for something. Pot of water, and bring it inside his lodge.
I will feed this tea to the ravens.
Okay.
With luck, it may halt the poison.
So, we're going to go, I think, with this. No, actually, the finesse and critical rating, because I think that's what we've been going with before. Gets us more vitality, gets us a lot more agility. Obviously, increase in damage. And we're not doing that bad for morale when I'm actually paying attention. I got quite low and then remembered to use press onwards and wasn't using blood arrow that much. And the only other time we've died, well, we died today, was through misadventure, as I think it's classed in the game. So, what we're going to do is we'll finish off, we'll get that one quickly for us. And then next episode, we will go and do this stuff with Ursa. An eye for skill. Thinks he may be able to develop one of your latent abilities and wants you to consult his wife Ursa for further instruction along that line. That will be interesting. Maybe we can get an upgrade to like one of our base skills. That would kind of be cool. Because we got you get like improved swift bow, for example. Improved quick shot. Maybe we could get like, we've got that. Maybe improved barbed arrow or improved barrage. Improved barrage 3 would be insane. But yeah, we'll worry about that in the next episode. So that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.